Alright, I think I'm live. We'll find out. Let's get this guy started. Go, man. Do your thing. Fly away. Alright, so I got some mowing to do because the grass grows really fast. What do I have to do with all this grass? That down. What button started it up? I can't remember. Not that one. Not that one. There we go. Alright, let's rotate. That's not mowing the stuff they're eating. I have to be careful. I started mowing close to... Hi, Anthony. How are you? I started mowing close to a field that had crop on it. It was mowing my crop, and so I lost the yield on it. I mean, I stopped right away, but I still was losing yield. All right, this is not right. I got some lag here. I'm having internet problems today. I don't know if there's too many people on the internet or what's going on. If it continues, I may have to drop the FPS on the live stream. Hi, Andy. Scorpion's in the house. How's vacation, Scorp? Are you tired? Vacation and ready to go back to work? I may have to throw some dirt around these things so I don't have to keep mowing around these silo things. Anyway, y'all have to watch the FPS. I've been having internet trouble today, and I might have to drop the FPS and maybe the resolution down. Tired of vacation? Yeah, right. Go to work? Yeah. So, anyway, I'm going to mention this again, but I want to mention it down just in case I forget. I won't be able to live stream on Thursday. We've got a doctor appointment that wasn't scheduled, but it is now on Thursday that I have to drive to Portland for. So it's an all-day thing. Anytime I have to go to Portland, it's all day. It takes me 2 hours to drive there. An hour or two for the doctor, another 2 hours to get home. If we stop to have lunch, there's, 45 minutes, close to an hour. So it's pretty much an all-day thing. And what I'll probably try to do is, rather than live stream on Thursday, I'll try to live stream on Friday if I can, to make up for the Thursday. So again, I won't be here on Thursday. And I'll announce it again when more people come in, but I want to get it out of the way in case I forgot. Here I've been mowing grass and the lawnmower's full. I'm seeing more lag here. I don't know what it looks like on your end. Somebody give me a sound check and a video check, and if you see a problem with lagging, let me know. I've seen that the lawnmower stall a couple times on me. Somebody had me turn the sound on in the game. I can't hear it at all now. On the last live stream, somebody said it was too loud. Anthony says everything looks good. All right, that's good to know. I think I'm going to sell this grass because I've got plenty of grass. And I'll end up mowing here again, but for the time being. Oh, I forgot to put silage in the cattle food mixer. so we shall do that. And this grass grows fast around here. Okay. Never mind. I'll turn around. Andy, are you awake? Andy was up really late last night. I was dinking around on Discord and driving my truck in American Truck Simulator, and Andy came in. And it was pretty late. Alright, let's move over to my dump truck and finish putting some silage in here. Oh, Lord, Lord. You're up at 6? Yeah. Wow. I just had lunch before I came on. And Carol had made some pork fried rice last night, and I like soy sauce on it, and of course, that's pretty salty. I'm just dying of thirst, so I may go to a soup and dessert early today. Matter of fact, I'm looking at it hard right now. Get my thermos koozie out. It's a rough ride. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Wow, that was a little lag. I didn't go in and put the script in for this. I should have done that. Because he's struggling. I've got the accelerator down all the way, and this guy's struggling pretty hard. So I've got the cotton field done, and I think I've only got 2 bales plus whatever's on the machine. And I don't want to lease a truck and trailer just for that. So I'm thinking about just using the super strength and just hauling it over there and selling it by hand. That'd be the Rudeman way, right? Just that little bit that it took out of this, look how much better the truck runs. I really do need to put that script in, because this guy's running top of the line now, being half full. Let's see, that's the sell point. Store it. So how's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a good day. I've had a very hectic day. But that's not a negative thing. It's just been very busy for me today. A lot of stuff happening game-wise. Country Girl's in the house. Hello, Country Girl. Country Girl joined me in a live stream the other night. It was so nice to see her. Scorpion was there as well, but then Scorpion left us for a Whataburger. Ooh. And he never came back. Now, I don't know what a Whataburger is. I'm just assuming it's a very good burger in Texas. Doing great, Craig. Good to see you, buddy. Andy couldn't hear, it was so loud. Was it Andy? 3 hours. I'll pass out shortly. Andy was up pretty late. All right, here goes soup dessert. Mountain Dew. Didn't have to guess. Oh, that's refreshing. Yeah, Andy watched me. I can't remember. Did I wreck the truck at all last night? I can't remember. I did wreck it, but it wasn't my fault. And I don't think it was last night, but I don't remember. Could have been. I came up to a railroad track, and the crossbar did not come down, and the bell wasn't ringing, and the lights weren't flashing. And so I wasn't speeding, but I was going through, and all of a sudden I hit an invisible wall, and my truck bounced back about 5 feet, and I did quite a bit of damage to the truck and the trailer. And I think it even, if I'm not mistaken, I think it even damaged the load. And I thought, what the heck? And then the crossbar came down, and the lights came on, and a train came by. But I hit something that wasn't there, because the crossbar hadn't fallen down yet. So that was kind of strange. So I tested it today. I got up to a railroad track again. There wasn't a train. I looked. Head shaved, and beard trimmed, so I'm well happy. Andy, whoa. What's the occasion? Anyway, I tested it today. I got up to a railroad crossing, and there wasn't a train coming, so I waited, and pretty soon the train started coming. As soon as I saw the train, I just creeped forward, and boom, I hit a barrier. And so I backed up just a little bit. In the amount of time it took me to back up, the arm came down and the lights came on. So they put the collision barrier up before the arm comes down and before the train even gets there. That's kind of weird. That wasn't right, in my opinion. All right, Andy, grammar police need to come to me. The grammar police are after you? Yeah, Andy's talking about it'd be a bugga if it gets cold. I actually had a haircut. She's got a beanie. I actually got a haircut the other day as well. My wife cuts my hair. And I got a haircut the other day, and I didn't even get it cut all that short. It's a little bit shorter than I usually have it, but that's okay because I don't like my hair very long. It just hadn't happened that it's been a while since I've had a haircut, so my hair was a little bit long. And I swear, my head was cold all day after that. I know one time, I've worn a beard most of my life, and one time I shaved it off, and I thought my face was going to freeze. It was hilarious. All right, I'm going to send this thing back to the shop because I don't need it anymore. So we're going to go into the garage, and we're going to go to leased items and turn that in. And then I think I'm done with the potato field. So let's grab the harvester here. I'm not even gonna get the trailer. I think I'm just gonna try to put this in the storage the way it is, if I can. Alrighty, there we go. Let's send this thing back. Go to the garage, leased items. There goes that. And then let's go in here, garage. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't buy the dang thing, did I? Did I buy this? No. Owned items. I did. Why did I do that? I've lost some money. Darn it all. All right. Now I feel bad. Wasted money. Let's get the combine going because I've got some sunflower seeds to do. And all good things, Andy. Waiting for Rudy to do the clean out. No, thank you. I know what he's talking about, and he knows it would scare me to death. Let me put the pipe out. Is this the... This is the one I need to get rid of. And I think I probably bought it as well. Let's see. Go to the garage. Yeah, that's the 12-footer. Yeah, I need to sell that. It's not going to work right. Well, yeah, I think I will, because if I get a bigger combine, I'm going to get bigger than a 12-foot. So I'm not going to use this. If I get a bigger combine, I'll get a bigger header as well. So I'm just going to sell that. Get rid of it. I got too much equipment anyway. And then let's back up here and get that corn. Oh, don't say that. I don't want to hear it. And if he's got a name, I don't want to know it. Right, it's sunflower seed time. Okay. Let's see if we can unfold this thing. I can't remember if I've got a button for unfolding. That's a horn button. That ain't it. That ain't it. I guess I didn't set up a button for unfolding. I might have to do that, I guess. Wait, there. Yeah, I did. Right there. It's on the gear shift knob. Never mind. Alright, here we go. Let's hire somebody to do that. Oh, that's not good. Oh no. I can't, what's going on? The corn header's too low to the ground. Oh man. Do I not have the corn header that came with this mod? What am I doing here? Put that up. What's going on? Maybe there's not. No, there. No, that's okay. That's not what I wanted. I want a corn header. Maybe a corn header doesn't come with that mod. No, I don't see a corn header for that mod. All right, there's no corn header. Which one am I using then? Let's see here. Is it Iconic? No. Yeah, it is. It's a 12-meter corn header Iconic, and it won't work. Great. Jonathan, hello, how are you? Capella corn header. All right. Well, this is a Capella. It's just Iconic. So you're saying a regular Capella like this one? Oh, I'm doing great, Jonathan. I'm just spending a lot of money on equipment I can't use. Okay, I'll show you. Scorpion missed it. Watch when I drop it to work. Watch what happens to the combine itself. Watch. I'm gonna drop it to work. It goes too low to the ground. It's lifting the harvester clear off the ground. Alright, so that's not working. Okay, so which one are you saying works with that? Because just the an in-game one or a mod? Because I've got this mod right here. Use a smaller size Iconic then. You did use an Iconic. Okay. Alright, well, let's see. How about the 9-meter? How small did you go? I hope you didn't go to the 6-meter. Hey, Steve. How are you today? James is in the house. Hello, James. Trent and the Outlaws here. Everybody's coming in today. I'm waiting for the lag, or not for the lag. I'm waiting for the pause to catch up. See what Scorpion has to say. I'm doing good, Steve. Glad you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well this Wednesday afternoon. We're having a little bit of a storm. We've had overcast weather and rain for this last week and again into the next week, at least through Monday for sure. But today we got some wind going on. Try the 9. Okay. I'll try the 9. I think I'm going to lease it until I find one that works. And I didn't hear that nice little sound that told me it delivered it, so. Now in this case, I'm going to keep the 12-footer because I might get a different combine. And I know it does work on different combines, so on the bigger combines. Maybe just this combine mod that I'm using doesn't like it. And it did deliver it. It did deliver it. I did say Wednesday. I'm wrong. And I'm never wrong. What's going on? I'm going to have to go in and have an MRI. I've never made a mistake before. This is the first time. I can't believe it. There's something wrong. It's Tuesday afternoon. I never make a mistake. There's something wrong. Somebody said, "You never make a mistake," and I said, "Well, I'd never admit to one." Speaking of days, I mentioned earlier, and I'll be saying this again throughout the live stream. I won't be here on Thursday. Carol and I both have doctor appointments on Thursday in Portland, so it's an all-day thing for us. It's a 2-hour drive there, 2-hour drive home, an hour or two at the hospital, at the doctor, and then maybe if we stop and have lunch, another 45 minutes to an hour. And it just takes up the whole day, so I won't be here Thursday. But I'm going to try to maybe do a live stream on Friday instead. So don't hold me to it, but I'm going to try. Well, at least this one looks like it's going to work, so I'm going to hire a worker here and then go. Now, let's see what else we got going. What do we got over there? That's corn. All right. And here's what I need to do. I've only got 2 full bales and 1 partial bale of cotton. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the super strength here. And, oh, I should have used the regular one. Hang on. Let me turn that off. And do this one. Mega strength. I like mega strength better than super strength. Oh, and I should maybe, no, I'm not going to do it. You have trouble if you... You have trouble if you try to go too fast when you're carrying something. As you can tell, just moving too fast and I let go. I was going to increase my boot size to a little faster run, but if I do that, I'm afraid I'll be dropping this thing left and right. I'm just going to take this over and sell it. James wants to know what state I live in. I live in Oregon. I was born and raised in Washington State, but I've lived most of my adult life in Oregon. I live on the coast, on the beach, kind of, sort of. Now, my house isn't right on the beach. I don't think I'd want it to be, with the wind coming off the ocean and the sand blowing all the time. And the worst thing is, if you've got a house on the beach, you've got people all over the beach. And so there's people in your front yard all the time. And I live in town a little bit, but we're only maybe a 5-minute drive from the beach. I mean, it's only, probably as the crow flies, it's maybe 2 miles from the beach. Believe it or not, before I moved to the coast, we used to come to the beach all the time. Since I've lived at the coast, we very seldom go out to the beach. Woohoo! Let's throw it all the way. We'll just take this thing and throw it the whole way. I love it. All right, that takes too long. Maybe I could get the moderators to type in once in a while a reminder that I won't be here live streaming on Thursday, because I'll forget, and we'll get people coming in all the time, and I'll forget to say anything. But I don't want to disappoint anybody on Thursday that I'm not here. Oh, I could have put that on that bot thing that's always trying to interrupt. I can't remember. Do I have that bot thing running here on YouTube? On Twitch, it runs all the time. There's a bot that comes in all the time and updates whatever. Woohoo! 92,000 for a bale of cotton. Oh, I'm up to almost $500,000. I could buy more property now. The doctor's gonna probe him. Yeah. I've been picked up by too many alien ships. You know, they're having trouble probing me anymore. I'm all probed out. These little aliens, every time they pick me up. Why you clench so hard? Let us probe. Let us in. You clench too hard. That was too much information. Man, that Mountain Dew tastes so good. I'm going to guzzle it down and then I won't have no more. Oh, solar mirror. This takes forever. I got back into American Truck Simulator and I've been driving for 2-3 days now. It's funny. I do the same thing with Farm Sim. You know, I get sick of Farm Sim, just sick of it. I've been playing it forever, and I used to put like 1 or 2 videos up a day of Farm Sim, 7 days a week, and oh, see, that was only a half a bale. I got about 41,000. So I do get sick of it, and the funny thing is, I'll leave for a week. And then I get the itch to play Farm Sim again, and then I end up playing for like all day. I did that with the American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, and I stopped playing, and all of a sudden I got the itch to play. What is it with all these itches? I don't get it. Let me kick this on. Boost over here and see how my fields are doing. This was the potato field. Needs plowing. Okay, I can get on that. This is barley. Okay. And then we got the corn and the sunflower seeds. And then I'm done. I need to start working on the fields again. So before I get the truck up here to pick that up, let's see what we've got here. Andy's all upset because I made this field into a barn. But I think I need the barn more than I needed that little bitty field. I hope you agree. This needs plowing as well. I was going to say this one should. Why would that need plowing? Why does this need plowing? I just made this field. No, seriously. If you remember, I just bought this field like 2 live streams ago. This is the first crop on it. Oh, you know what? I had some problem in the game because it kept raining. In between live streams, I was doing something on the game, and it kept raining on me. And I kept fast forwarding the time. And I must have fast forwarded to about 3 or 4 days. That's probably what happened. And so now I need to plow. That would make sense, I guess. Let me see how these guys are doing. Because I haven't actually fed them. They've been fed by not me. Do these guys have food? Good Lord. Look at the mess they make. They say pigs are pigs, but man, I tell you, these horses, they're more like pigs than pigs are, and these chickens. Am I supposed to be feeding the chickens? Well, they're laying eggs, whether I am or not. Is there a trough anywhere? There is. Okay, what happened was, I'm waiting for it to clear out. I had a mod turned on to automatically feed, and I didn't want it on. And I turned it off. As a matter of fact, I don't know how to check it. Here? Yeah, it usually shows up on the bottom that feeding mod is active, and you see it's not. Okay, so I did get it turned off, and I'm waiting for the pigs. I'm waiting for the animals to eat the food down so I can actually feed them. You know, they're not going to, because I only have a few cows. I should spend some money. That's what I should do. Let's buy some more cattle. Okay, I got Holsteins because they're the milkers. So let's buy some more Holsteins. All right. How much have I spent? All right, I can spend more. Let's see if I can get 50 of them. And then they'll eat that food down. There we go. Confirm. All right, so they're gonna eat that food down. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. Since I've got so much farmland, I mean, well, I will, because I mean the whole map is mine, basically. I'm gonna do this as a dairy. Then I'm gonna put another one in and make it like a regular beef barn, if you know what I mean. I don't even know what I mean, but if that makes sense. All right, this is the straw area, I think. Yeah, where's the buy area? Oh, they are making poo-poo. And here's the buy area. Let's see, I've only got 8 pigs. Let's pop that up. I'm just going to make them pink. I don't care. They don't need to have color, do they? So let's buy some more. Maybe I'll do the same while I have money. And do 50. Alright. And then sheep. Chickens, I did buy a bunch of chickens. So I got plenty of chickens. Let's see, I've only got 8 sheep. Let's do some more of those. We'll do 50 of those as well. Hang on a sec. Somebody asked me something on cows. Let me get this done here. And then, let me look at that. Andy, where did you get the new cows? I got the new cows in a mod called, I don't know. What the hell was it called? Breeds. Animal breeds, I think. It has the word breed in it. So if you look for it, and I think I've got it in the OneDrive if you have access to the OneDrive. If you're a patron and you've got my OneDrive, you can get it out of there, I'm pretty sure. But the name of the mod has breeds in it, and I can't remember whether it's animal breeds or cow breeds. It might be cow breeds, because I have a pig breed too. And let me show you, since Andy brought it up. Blame Andy, don't blame me. Because I do ramble sometimes. I don't make mistakes, ever, but I do ramble once in a while. Okay, so if we go to the cow area. And here's the thing on this mod. Here's what it does for you. It gives you different breeds of cattle. Now, the different breeds have different properties. The Holsteins are a milk cow. So if you look at the Holsteins, they cost a little bit more money than the other cows. So that means that the Holstein will make you more milk. They make more milk, okay? The Brahmas will give you more poo-poo. If you have Brahmas, they're going to give you more poop. I think the Red Poles and the Ayrshires will give you more liquid manure, and the Angus will give you more beef. I'll have to look it up. I may be wrong, but the gist of it is that each different animal gives you different things. So if you want a lot of milk, then put a dairy in of Holstein cattle. If you want beef, then maybe that one in the red pole. I can't remember. And then one of them will give you a lot more liquid manure, and some of them will give you just a lot more poop. It's in the description. I probably got it wrong which breeds do what. I'm pretty sure the Holstein is a milk cow, and I think the Angus is a beef cow, for sure. But on the rest of them making poo and liquid poo, I can't remember. But I think the red pole makes the liquid poo. There you go. Anyway, it's called Animal Breeds, and you can really fix up your farm the way you want it. And I've got a pig one as well. And he's apologizing. What are you apologizing for? What was I doing? Oh, I was going to get my plow. All right, let's get this guy. Anybody know where I put my plow? I used to have it in there. Oh, I know where it's at. It's in this little lean-to over here, I think. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that was, to me, that was kind of an interesting mod. I like mods that do something completely different. And I saw that and I thought that was cool. Gives you more reasons to buy animals, you know, if they do different things. Alright, I'm just going to hire a guy to do this for me. Who we got working today, anyway? Sean McConnell? I don't know who was doing this. I didn't turn it on, did I? Bad me. Gonna get the truck down here. You know what? I don't have to get the truck down here. All I have to do, really, is just drive this to the silo real quick. That might be quicker than getting the truck out here. Scorpion, did you notice I got my thumbs down again? I always get a thumbs down. Always. Always. Just one. And it usually happens immediately. And it's been happening for years. I'm pretty sure it's just one guy or girl. It makes me laugh every time I see it, though. As a matter of fact, people used to point it out to me all the time. Hey, your thumb guy's back. He said, well, he never left. He's here more than the rest of you guys. Look at that tractor go up there. It's got the plow on it, man. He's fast. Alright, let's head down to the corn. I'm going to take the scenic route by the lake. I call it a lake. It's not really. It's just a pond. But hi, John. How's John doing? Gert is here. How you doing, Gert? I remember the first time I got a thumbs down on my videos and I was upset. I thought, what did I do? What, why is somebody not like me? And should I be doing something different? And so it kind of bothered me a little bit. And then I found out that, and one of the reasons why I don't like the thumbs up and the thumbs down thing that they do is because it doesn't mean anything. It absolutely does not mean a thing. In two different ways. The first way is with YouTube. YouTube doesn't care whether you get a thumbs up or a thumbs down. They count them exactly the same. They count them as activity on your account. And if you have activity on your account, that's good. It's good for your account because YouTube thinks it is. So every single one of you guys could put a thumbs down on my account and that would be good for my account. So it means absolutely nothing to YouTube. On the other hand, if I get somebody that gives me a thumbs up, why would they do that unless they either want to support me or they like what they saw and they gave me a thumbs up? So I would say that 99% of the time, if I get a thumbs up, it's because somebody liked something. On the other hand, if I get a thumbs down, I disregard it 90-some% of the time. Because I could get the thumbs down for many different reasons. I could get a thumbs down because they actually don't like me or what I'm doing. I could get a thumbs down just because they're running around just giving everybody a thumbs down because they think it's funny. It'd be like taking the key to your car in a parking lot. They do that because it's funny. They think it's funny. You could get a thumbs down because the person doesn't like the game. They could come in and say, oh, this is a stupid game. Thumbs down. It has nothing to do with the person that's doing the video. The person who's doing the video might have a perfectly good voice and a good play style and doing a really good job. But the guy says, I don't like farming. Boom, thumbs down. So you see, there's many different reasons why you can get a thumbs down. And a lot of them don't have anything to do whether it's a good video or not. It could be that they don't like the microphone the guy's using because his voice sounds funny. Thumbs down. It could be that there's a little bit of lag in the game. Thumbs down. And so, again, between the two, if I get a thumbs up, I think somebody went out of the way to do it because they like something. If I get a thumbs down, there's too many reasons to get it, so I just disregard it. I don't take it personal. I think it's just somebody being mean most of the time. So I don't like the thumbs up, thumbs down. It means absolutely nothing. That's true, Craig. Gert says he's doing well. That's good. Hope everybody's doing good. John's doing good. Yeah, Gert, it's been a long time since I've seen your name. Good to have you here. I appreciate it. Well, that's exactly right, Craig. That's exactly right. And it just proves my point that a thumbs down doesn't really mean anything. I mean, if it's somebody that's just going through the channels on a live stream, So I just disregard them. I laugh when I get one. But it's really funny because there's one person, well, Scorpion knows, he's seen it. Scorpion's made comments about it. That every video I make and every live stream I make, within the first 5 minutes or so, I got a thumbs down. And I really think it's the same person. And so it just makes me laugh. Hi, Massey. Alright, what's going on? Why does that plow? Why is that plow not coming up? There it goes. Alright. My blinkers on? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm using a wheel and there's a turn signal button that I think I hit accidentally. Wow, that's a mouthful. SPNFM 4 Foch from Fit Action. I don't know. I don't think I played that. You know what? I think I'm going to plow this one as well, just because if that other one needs plowing, this one should as well, because I actually made these two fields at the same time. And let's see who's got this one now. Gino. Gino's on the job right track. Okay, let's see. What else was I doing? This guy's doing more. I need to get rid of those two trees, but I don't think they're on my property. I think I tried to get rid of those two trees and I couldn't. Single player, Matt Nordfrischen. Okay, if that's what it is. An NFM, I gotcha. Oh yeah, I played that map many times. Probably not in 219 though. Get a JCB fast track? I would, but I don't need one on this one. I think I've got a mod. Let's see. Pretty sure I do. It's looking large. I'm not a big JCB fan. Yeah, there's one right there. It's a Stevie map. It's a Stevie mod. But yeah, there's another one. All wheel. Just not a real big fan of them. If I'm going to get those 348 horse, I can get this one. It's got 540 horse. And then this one here is 360, but that's the small version of it. This one you can put a chip on, and I think it has more than that. Good Lord, that was loud. Just had a truck go by. Man, blasted the windshields out. I usually get equipment for what kind of job it does for me. I'm not a fanboy of anything. You know, when they came out with John Deere's, everybody's going, oh my God, John Deere. I'm just not a fanboy of things. The John Deere's are fine. We don't usually buy them in our area because they're too damn expensive. And we used to run the Massey Fergusons because we had a lot of orchards. Massey Fergusons made some very nice tractors that worked in orchards. They're very small profile. You can drive them with it, you know, amongst the trees without too much trouble. You gonna be That's so sweet. Thank you very much. I've always wanted to go to the Carolinas. I've never been there. I've always wanted to go there. The main reason is I had a cousin that moved down there. I think she moved to South Carolina. And I always wanted to go visit them. I never did. I mod them. All my equipment is modded. All righty. Let's see. What else do I need to be doing? Okay, this guy is almost full. And I need to be looking at more land. How do I mod it? I'll just go in and mod it. Well, the equipment's pretty easy. You just go in and change the XML, just change the components, depending on what you want to do. I've got tutorials out there teaching you how to do it. They're very simple. Now, the other mods that, like this one, if I wanted to make this combine into a John Deere, and that's just a skin, I can do that. I don't do it because it takes a lot of time. Now, I do skins. If you've watched any of my American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator, you'll see some of my trucks that I've sent. Like I've got my own logo on my trucks. Created my own skins for them. Peter built the Kenworth. The Kenworth I have has a Supergirl picture on the side. A cartoon figure from the comic books. See ya, Gert. Have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Good to see you again. Let's see. It is almost 2 o'clock. It's 1:59. Yeah, if you're interested in how to make something go faster, the thing you need to know on modding is the speed of the combine in the field has nothing to do with the combine. It's the header. So I could change this header to do 30 miles an hour in the field. And then if this combine can do that kind of speed, it would. So the speed for the harvesting part is in the header, not the combine. Now, if I wanted to make the combine hold, like right now, it's got 60,000 in it. I'll tell you what, I've got this truck right here. I've got a version of this truck that'll hold 3 million units of grain. 3 million. And I did that for a reason. I was on a map that you really needed it. If you were, doing any kind of live streaming like I was doing. But that's easy too. You just go in and say, hey, I don't want it to hold 50,000. I want it to hold 3 million. You would have to consider the weight of the product. And that's why I'm having trouble with this one right here. I changed the size of the bed, but I didn't change the weight limit that it could do. There's a script that you need to change. But it's not that hard, and I've got tutorials on how to do those things. You're a Southerner? I said doo-doo. I always say doo-doo. I stuttered. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm a doo-doo guy. Or is it a dodo guy? I can't remember. More Kubota. Do-do-do. I'm going to do the same thing There's no sense in taking the truck out there. I'll just dump this right here and be done with it. But hey, I gotta look for property because, well, I don't have any money now. So I spent all my money on animals tonight. But I'm selling corn. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not selling corn. Did I ever put potatoes in the pig food mixer? I start at 1 o'clock and I end at 3 my time. So I've got another hour. I only got the first hour. And, Massey, I do that for a reason. Most of my viewers on my live streams and stuff are from overseas. And it's real late for them. It's about a... I didn't put potatoes in here. It's about an 8-hour difference between here and, say, Andy, who's in England. So it's about 10 o'clock for Andy right now. So I try to do my live streams between 1 and 3 so that I'm done by 11 o'clock their time, so that if they have to go to bed and go to work, I don't keep them up all night. So anyway, potatoes. I need potatoes. Let's grab my truck here. All right, let's see. This guy's done. Let's get him moved around and working on another field. I noticed he missed a patch over here. Clean that up. There's a patch on the other end. Yeah, I haven't driven big butts in a long time because I'm on small farms now. I haven't done a very large farm for a while. What was that one I just did that was large? Geez, I can't remember. Scorpion might still be playing it. Was it Wild something? I just finished playing one that was, I mean, huge. There was a field that took up a quarter of the map or more. Field 17, I remember it well. Okay, this one needs plowing as well. Might as well get it done. I'm going to start at this other end though, because of the trees that are in the way. Alright, who we got plowing here? Dar Smith. Now there's somebody we haven't seen in a while. I can't remember the last time Dar's been around. I hope everything's going okay for her. Let's get this guy started. Get us some potatoes. God, I hope I didn't sell the potatoes. Can anybody see me go to the sell point with those potatoes? No. I put it in this with the combine. I remember now. Oh, I don't use all my mods. I've got hundreds and hundreds of mods. I have soybeans. I have sunflower seeds. I must have sold all the soybeans. There's some corn. There's potatoes. It looks like the wind is down a little bit now. I've got a tree just outside my window. Man, that was just leaning over sideways this afternoon. Yeah, look, this truck, it runs pretty good if it's half full. If it's all the way full, it's got a problem. I need to go in and fix that. I don't even know why I filled it all the way up, because that potato thing's not, well, I don't know, maybe. See how much it takes. It's struggling. Well, I'll have all my fields plowed. I thought my plow was skipping again. This is no man's land. An alien gym map. I wonder if I'm supposed to clean that up. They sure made a mess. All right, see how much this takes. This might take it all. This pig mixer holds a lot. God, I hope it's not wasting it. All right, I'm hoping that meter goes up, because there was 100,000 at least. Let's see if that meter goes up. I'm gonna sit here and wait. Finish my Mountain Dew while I'm sitting here. All right. It took it all, 100,000. All right. Now my truck will move. And I'm going to have to get a trailer. A truck and trailer to haul some of this stuff. How much poo am I getting? Not a lot. The Holsteins don't give you a lot of poo. Okay, you guys are gonna put me to sleep if you're all sleeping. I feel myself yawning. Scorpion, did you fall asleep as well? Scorpion's on vacation this week. Oh shoot, I just put that away and I'm not done. I missed a whole field. Okay. You know, I could take these rocks out, but I didn't. I just left them. I could. But I don't want to take all the trees and all the rocks out. It's too barren if it's just flat ground. Do I make mods? I have made mods. But I don't, because it's not what I do. I can make mods, I just don't have the patience. I would rather do what I'm doing, because this is what I enjoy doing. I'm not a live streamer. That's not my thing either. I like making videos. That's what I like to do. But YouTubers that just make videos nowadays are dying. Everybody's going to live stream. And that, you know, if the making videos dies out, then so be it. I always said if it got, you know, too bad, or if I stopped enjoying what I do, I wouldn't do it. Alright, what was I gonna do? Oh, I need to get that combine back out. Let me get this thing back out. Get rid of that. Get a header. Massey said bye. What is that? Are you leaving, or have you left? Or I don't know what he meant by bye. Just saying. Other than that, it's pretty quiet. You guys still here? Anybody? Am I here by myself? Where did I put my header? There's one over there. Why do I... Is that the normal header? Must be. Alright, it must be. Pretty dirty, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna go finish that one field, and then I'm gonna go look at some property, see which piece of property I want to buy next. Greg, there you go. Okay, Andy, you found it? Where'd you find it? Or were you looking in the OneDrive? I'm gonna get some barley going here. Yeah, I feel like I'm all alone here. What happened? Must be a busy Tuesday. Oh, shoot. Hang on. I got the windrow turned off. There we go. All right, Andy. I'll check it when I'm done because I thought I'm sure I put it in there. But if I didn't, I appreciate when you guys try to find something you can't, because that means that, you know, maybe I forgot to put it in the folder. So I'll go look, because I like that mod. It works very well. By the way, guys, today's my mine and Carol's wedding anniversary. So I'm giving up time with Carol to be with you guys. But hey, we're stuck inside anyway. There's a place that that makes fish and chips. I mean, decent fish and chips, and pretty decent hamburgers. She might want to go out there because it's not a sit down inside restaurant. I don't know. The weather's not very good. I don't know if I want to sit outside and try to eat today. But we may just have to go get some takeout for our anniversary. Yeah, I'll check anyway. It gives me an excuse to go in there and look around to make sure I've got everything that I want to have in there. If you know what I mean. God, I went back. Oh, thank you, Andy. Appreciate it. I went back through some of my Let's Plays. I'm trying to think of a term for it. Playlists. I went through some of my video playlists. You guys know that space game that I play. I've been playing it as long as, I think it came out about the same time as Euro Truck Simulator. But I started beta testing that game. As a matter of fact, I was in the alpha test of it. And then it went into beta and then into gamma. And then it was finally released. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate it. Anyway, I went through my playlist last night and I found where I had started recording that game in the beta test. And I started watching some of them. Oh my God, they're awful. The videos are just awful. You know, it was, I didn't know what I was doing in the beta test. It's one of these games that's very kind of complicated. It's got a lot of there's a large learning curve, let's put it that way. And in the beta, there was nobody to tell you what to do or how to do it. And I spent an hour trying to get from one sector of space to the next, and then trying to land my ship in a space station. It took me a half hour trying to figure out how to get into the space station. It was awful. I just laughed my ass off. It's so funny. I did go back and watch a couple of my really old farm sim videos, and they're not good either. I wasn't good at doing it. My equipment was terrible when I first started. I didn't have a bad computer, but I had the only mic I had was one of those ones that is on your headphones, you know, just a cheap gaming headset with terrible microphone. And I didn't have a real expensive way to edit the videos and record them. I didn't have any recording equipment. I was using, what the hell was I using? Something on Microsoft. Well, you know how much I hate Microsoft. I don't hate Microsoft. It's just, they're too easy to make fun of. I figured I might as well plow everything, and I've got it done. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, I was going to look at property. Let's look at the map. And I own 27, 26, and 25, and 24 right there. What should I buy next? I could buy this property here, but this again is property that's kind of wasted. Because there's a little bit of lake up here. There's rocks around the lake. There's rocks here. So this whole corner right here is not very good for farming. And you might have a little bit of a spot right here. So this is kind of wasted. The only reason I need to buy it is because I want to put my house right here. But I don't need to do that right away. Okay, so this one, same thing. There's a great big bunch of rocks in here that kind of cuts this whole area off a little bit. Because this is a smaller field right here, and you can see that this spot right here is only about half the size of that field right there. 35 might be a good one. 35 might be kind of wide open. The only thing that worries me about 35 is this area right here. I should look at that, see what that's all about. So I might look at 35. 34 is the same, except for this area right here and right here. And then I could go up. I could always go up. 18 looks like a dandy. 14 looks like a pretty good one. It's got this rock in the middle here. 15, 16 is kind of weird. I have to think about it. Let's look at 35. I'm going to run down there and look at 35. All right, we're on 35 here. This is not bad. That's what I was worried about right there, that great big, this area right here that starts here. Let's see. Is it? It's got a hill. But does that make it unfarmable? I don't know. I might be able to farm this. There's no big rocks on it, just a bunch of trees. Wait a minute, I might be talking out my ear here. There are some rocks up here. Okay, there are some rocks up here, but it doesn't go all the way around. I could actually do... Oh, I'm on the wrong field. Never mind. Those rocks are on a different field. So I could actually cut this into farmland. This might be a good one. I don't know. What do you think? You think that hill is too much? I don't. But I don't think it's too much. I might be able to plow that down. So 35 might be a decent one. It might be the next one I start working on. And then 34, below the animals. This is the spot I was looking at. The brownish part. Yeah, this isn't bad. That's not bad at all. That's a little bit of a hill. 34 looks like a dandy one. It looks like it's pretty much wide open, really. Tell you what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do 35 and then 34. The reason 35 is because it looks like there's a little bit more work on it. And that kind of thing. So, I don't know. I'm looking at that hill. I don't know. Anybody, what's everybody else think about that hill? Think I could plow that into a field? Would that hill be too much? Or would I farm around the hill? It means taking all the trees out. I don't necessarily have a problem with that. Andy says not keen. You're not keen to that idea of the hill? Well, you know what I could do? I could plow around it and see what it looks like. You know what? The more I think about it, the more I think maybe I would plow around it, because otherwise, again, I would have just flat land. There's no life to it. You might be right, Andy. It might be kind of nice to leave it there, because it gives more character. It's not like I need the land, because I can buy all the land I need. As a matter of fact, I'll probably be buying more land than I can take care of. Just one person. Yeah, you're probably right. I think I'll buy it and plow around it. Nothing says I have to have a field that is completely square, does it? They don't in real life. They plow around where they need to plow around, and they just farm it. They don't go around with a GPS and say, okay, I'm just going to farm this square piece right here. Okay. I think I got the money to buy it. Right there. Land. All the land's $85,000. I did have enough money for that. I got 127. Let's buy it. Let me get this thing going. See if I have any tree issues. I don't think so. If I go around that hill, I'll leave the tree. I'll leave the trees on the hill. Remember a minute ago when I said the wind was dying? Well, it didn't. You know what? That tree right there is kind of bugging me. It's too close to the field. I'm going to take it out. It really was too close to the field. Okay. Now we are in 35, so I could put a field all the way across here, just follow the road, kind of, and put in kind of a longish field in here, and then leave that hill alone there. kind of leave that alone. And kind of farm around it. And sort of. Yeah. Think about this here. Where's the property line? What about here? What about here? Wow. They're really, if I leave that hill, I'm already at the property line. So I would have to maybe start like right here and just go around the bottom of this hill like this a little maybe. Is that rock? No. But see, I'm almost to the end of the field. The field ends right here. That's still quite a bit. That's a good sized field right there. Right about here. That's a good sized field. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll make one huge field that goes in a like a horseshoe type. Oh shoot, I'm off property. Okay, that's it. We'll do it. First of all, I need to get my lawnmower and test out the boundary. Anybody see my lawnmower? I lost my mom. There it is. I just looked in there and didn't see it. Guess I wasn't really looking, was I? Oh shoot. Should be drive forward so I can see. Okay, we're gonna go down the road. Down the road again. Can't wait to get down the road. Oh, I never did fix this. I need to fix this. Andy saw me make the mistake. Sculpting. Okay, so yeah, I messed this up, didn't I? Sculpting. Brush size, brush strength. I can't remember how to do it. Would you quit? I can't remember how to flatten this out. Toggle change, raise, lower. Oh, there we go. Okay. Is that about flat or not? Did that do what I needed? I think it did. Yeah, good enough. there's the boundary right there. So I was off that other tractor. There's the boundary. And then let's go find the other boundary. And then come down to our plow. And just do the edge. I'm gonna run out of time for you. Okay, so let's start the mower. This would be a pretty good sized field. We run and get the plow. I bet you guys dimes and donuts that I bet you Scorpion's off playing Minecraft. We haven't seen Bill today, unless Bill's lurking again. The last time Andy called it, Andy said Bill was lurking and Bill came out. Okay, now I don't want to get real close to the edge of my property, so I want to leave a little bit of space. Not too much, just a little bit. And let's do, we're going to turn on the GPS and choose plow. And then do that. Yeah, okay. Let me get a little bit farther in case I want to put a road there on the property line. Okay. There. And then we need to allow create fields. Turn the cruise control on. Lower the plow. Scorpion fell asleep. Well, he is on vacation. Beat Bill the lurker. Beat Bill. Oh my God. He's going to come in swinging now. All right, I want to leave a little bit of room there. Beat Bill. That's funny. You know, I didn't want to play this map because I thought this was going to be too much work, but this is what I'm having the most fun with, making my own fields. You know what I mean? All right, let's change that and change that. Let me pull forward a little bit. Right about there. Set the cruise control. Drop it like it's hot. We're off like turtles. Oh shoot, I don't know where the other end is. Wait a minute. I don't know where the other boundary is. Okay. Everything's still set. Let's continue on. This was more field than I thought it was going to be. Didn't give it much hope because it didn't look like it was much, because that hill takes up a good share of it. Okay, so I've got 2 corners that are square. Stop it there. Raise it up. Okay, I got 2 corners that are square. Let me think about this. This is going to be the tricky part, deciding when to stop. But I actually haven't started climbing the hill yet. So it looks like it starts sloping right about here. Maybe. Yeah, see, it starts sloping right about there, but it starts a little sooner right there on that side. So I think I'm going to stop here, and then I'm going to have to kind of not use the GPS, just kind of round it. Kind of drive around that, maybe. I can always make it bigger if I feel that I want to go up the hill a little bit higher. But if I start turning here around this hill, yes. I don't know. Maybe. Let me put back the cruise control now. Straighten it out here. I don't know, this might be kind of unusual. Okay, I'm going to stop it there. Pick it up and make a clean corner here. Didn't know they did John Deere and Brown. It is a mess, isn't it? What's it look like from the inside? Look, there's dirt all over the floor. That's funny. Alright, now let's go over to this corner. I know I said it here, but let me look. Yeah, let's get that machine out of the way. Let's get this guy out of the picture. And then I could go out to the road, because that's my property, and go this way a little. All right. I'm gonna go here because I've already got this set. already got it set for this side, so I'm just gonna run this up the road, kind of, sorta, right there, maybe. Okay, okay. That's pretty bad for me. Hey, come watch my live streams. You've never slept better. Oh, God. All right, let's switch that over and do some of that. Drop it, turn it on. Let's see if I can guess it correctly. Close enough for gun to hurt. All right there. Do that. Do that. Uh-oh. And drop it. Catch up to the other one. All right, now I need to get rid of that tree. This is going to be a weird field, I think. That tree might be okay. That one might be okay. I don't know. Let's just see if there's anything else inside here. There is a tree there. This might be okay. It's not a huge field, but my God, there wasn't a whole lot of land usable on this thing. I thought there was more usable land than there is actually. But that's what I mean. I didn't want to play this map because I thought, oh my God, look how much work is involved in making this map work. In actuality, it's been a whole lot of fun. That tree's all by itself. It's not part of the forest. Let's take it out. And that one is the same, actually. I think I will take that one out as well. It's pretty close. It's really not necessary. I can always plant a tree. I want to do that. Oh, I don't own it. Great. Not do it. Maybe if I get it right at the right spot. Nope, it ain't gonna do it. I don't own it. Don't own the field. I will. But I don't like that. Okay. So let's, we don't need the GPS anymore. So turn that off and lift this thing up before I make a big mistake. And we're off like a herd of turtles. Take off like a leaf. Wow, it's been a slow day today. I've only had about 5 or 6 people on all day. Wonder where everybody's at, doing stuff, eh? Did a new game come out today or something? See, a lot of times, I don't even look to see how many people are out there. It doesn't really matter. It's not like I'm going to play any different. I just might not talk as much. Today, though, there hasn't been anybody chatting, so it makes me look over to see if I'm missing something, and then that's when I see, oh, there's nobody here. That's why nobody's chatting. Except for you guys. You're always here. Thank you. I appreciate it. If it wasn't for you guys, I'd just be playing games at home with nobody around, just all by myself. By the way, Craig, the DLC for The Witcher comes out tomorrow, so it'll be the first episode of Hearts of Stone. There's only 14 episodes. It's a very small DLC, so I'm trying to make it stretch out, so I'm only doing one a week on Wednesdays because I'm still recording the other one, Blood and Wine. I'm still recording it, but I've got Hearts of Stone is all done. It's all ready to go, so all I have to do is put them up. So you can be assured that you're going to see the full DLC because it's already done. Now, a game like The Witcher, though, I mean, if you look at the map when I'm playing that game, if you look at the map, as a matter of fact, if you looked at the map at the finale of the last, playthrough, what the hell's the name of it? The Wild Hunt. If you look at the map on the last episode of The Wild Hunt, you're going to see the map is full of question marks. What that means is there's a whole ton of stuff that I didn't open up because it's such a big game. The game, there's so much to do in it. Even after you beat the game, there's still tons of stuff to do that you didn't do while you were playing the game. It's pretty amazing. Red Dead Redemption's the same thing. I played more of that game time-wise after I beat it than I played beating the game, because there's just so much to do that you just don't do it. It's pretty amazing. You're kicking yourself about The Witcher? Why? It's amazing this plow can take out those big bushes. Just call it a bush hog. Uh-oh. Missed the bastard. I was driving too fast. No, I talked it over with some people, Craig, and there was two ways to look at it. One, if I wait to put them up and people move on to other games, they may not come back to watch it. But since they're used to watching it every Wednesday, if I do put it right up, oh, well, they have those sales all the time, Craig. You know what you need to do is do what I do, and you probably already know this. If you do what I do, if there's a game I want, I put it on my wish list. Then when it goes on sale, they send me an email, and I don't miss the sale. Anyway, yeah, I talked it over with some people, and they said, look, you might as well just put it right up, because if you give it a rest, they're already done. So it's not like I'm still making them. So they said if you give it a rest, people might move on to something else. I said, okay, fine, I'll just put it right up. It's ready to go. Yeah, I do that with all the games I think I might want to play. I put them on my wish list. When they go on sale, I get an email. Hey, the game on your wish list is on sale right now. Come over and spend money on arcade. Oh, sure. Problemo. So this isn't a huge field, but it's not bad. It's kind of shaped a little weird, but that's all right. I've actually put games on my wish list, and they have come up for sale, and I decided not to buy them because I didn't have time to play them, or it wasn't necessarily a real good sale. Like maybe they only took like 10% off, and I've waited until it's like 50% off, and then I'll buy it, because a lot of games I don't have time to play anyway. I'm just too busy. And there we go. We're all done. It's all done with the grind. Okay, just in time too, because guess what? It's 3 o'clock. Where's your children? Alright guys, I can put another small field in across the road there, which I'll probably do in the next live stream. So, but right now I think it's time for me to go. Hope you had fun. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I don't know what I do besides. Well, I do. I'd be playing all by myself. But anyway, I'm going to call it a stream. I hope you all had fun. Remember, I won't be here Thursday. Thank you, Scorpion, for putting that message up for me. I won't be on Thursday. I have a doctor appointment. Well, actually, Carol does. But I can't let her go by herself. She always goes with me because it's a 100-mile drive away, 2 hours each way. It's just boring drive, and I don't want her to make it. It's over a mountain pass, so you know we just go with each other when we have doctor appointments. So I'll see you. I'm gonna try to do a makeup live stream on Friday. If I have time to squeeze in on Friday, I'll come in at 1 o'clock and do the Thursday one then. So thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Everybody have a good evening. Take care of yourselves and your families, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now.